Hello, everybody, and welcome to this special edition of Joplin Eagles football. I'm Chris Martucci here.
It's an honor to review this football game.
That's right, Ethan. This matchup, consisting of the Joplin Eagles playing the Parkview Vikings, should be very interesting. The Eagles lost to Parkview last year, 17-13, and look to avenge last year's loss. Isn't that right, Ethan?
Yes, it is. Parkview lost their first game of the year, 39-25 to Kickapoo.
And the Eagles beat Glendale 21-11. We're just about set here to get ready for kickoff, and we are welcome. The Joplin Eagles band. Always a pleasure to have around at our games, right, Ethan?
Yes, it is, Chris.
And oh man, that fight song, woo! Always a great one to hear.
Looks like the cheerleaders are really getting into it.
Yes, it does. And for the first time, I think in a long time, we have our first male cheerleader, Connor Barnett. Is that right?
Yes, it is. Band is making their way off the field.
Yep. Beautiful skies, almost 90 degrees, a perfect day for Joplin Eagles football, right, Ethan?
Yes, it is, Chris.
Oh, it should cool down considerably as the night goes on.
We can only hope.
All right, we're just about set to get ready for the coin toss here. We'll be ready here for you. We'll be ready for that. And the Joplin Eagles are just about set to come onto the field here. Isn't that right, Ethan?
Yes, it is. This is the Eagles' first home game of the season.
Yep, and the way they come out, it's like the University of Miami going through the smoke at the Orange Bowl. Gets the fans riled up, and everyone's excited for when they come out.
The band has formed a sort of tunnel that they are coming out.
And here come the reserves and guys like that onto the field before the main starters come onto the field.
Officials as guests extending to them every courtesy who are modest in victory and gracious in defeat. The primary purpose of Ozark Conference Interscholastic Athletics.
Well, Ethan, what should the Eagles do to be able to win this game tonight?
They need to get to the quarterback.
Senior quarterback Anthony Gilliland. And
this is his first year as starter for the Vikings.
And I spoke with Coach Shields earlier in the day. He says the guys need to clean up their turnovers. If the Eagles are gonna win this game, they need to clean up the turnovers and to get down the field and score.
248-pound sophomore, number 55, Philip Ritz.
Let's go to the field now with player introductions.
At tackle, a 6'3", 340-pound junior, number 79, Tyree Seltzer. At line, 6', 243-pound junior, number 9 is Marshall Gabbard. Starting at defensive end, a 6'3", 200-pound sophomore is number 10, Damian Campbell Ketron. Starting at linebacker, a 5'10", 198-pound senior, number 9, Tristan Ash. And linebacker, 6'1", 205-pound senior, number 80, Josh Miller. And linebacker, 5'10", 172-pound senior, number 45, Andrew Cochero. Starting at quarterback, 5'9", 172-pound senior, number 2, Terrell Gilmore. Starting at corner, a 6', 191-pound senior, number 23, Gavin Jones. At safety, a 6'1", 173-pound junior is number 16, Skylar Dooley.
Skylar Dooley, everybody. He's a linebacker and he's also a quarterback on the team. Right, Ethan?
Look for him to make a lot of big plays on the defensive side of the ball tonight.
And now, let's welcome all of our Joplin High School.
It appears as the Eagles team is getting ready to burst through the beat the Vikings team.
Yep, and here they come, the Joplin Eagles of 2013. First home game here at John Stadium. We are just about set, ready to go here.
This team has very high expectations for the 2013 season.
That's right. Junior captain Adam Norsworthy predicted a great season, probably the best they've ever had.
The Parkview Vikings are making their way to their sideline now.
Yep, we'll see how they can respond after that crushing loss against Kickapoo last weekend.
Look for number 5, Maurice Downey, to be a big impact on tonight's game.
All right, but also don't lose sight of Austin Newkirk there. He's Gilliland's favorite target, and we'll see what can happen here as the Eagles try to make their game plan against him.
Recognize and cheer all athletic accomplishments by players on the field, and we ask that all fans refrain from negative comments towards athletes, coaches, and field officials.
And here come the captains of each team, just about set to get this coin toss started, and it's about ready to start this game.
The Eagles captains consist of Adam Norsworthy, Evan Moore, Josh Miller, and Tristan Ash.
Representing the Eagles going out to midfield, junior number 6 Adam Norsworthy, number 9 senior Tristan Ash, senior number 72 Evan Moore, and senior number 80 Josh Miller. In the white hat, for the referees tonight, Kevin Reinhardt.
Okay, Captain, schedule of announcements you're required to make in the coach to the coach. Sportsmanship. No trash talking, no taunting, no showboating, and no baiting will be tolerated tonight. Is that understood? Second, and equal of importance, is the helmet. Don't use the crown of your helmet to drive into the opponent when you tackle him or when you block him. Don't grab the face mask, the ear holes, the back of the helmet, or the chin strap, or the mouthpiece when you tackle.
Once again, a reminder that representatives of Joplin High School project graduation parents are traveling to the stands selling tickets. Tickets are $1 each. You can get 6 tickets for $5, 10 tickets for $15, or an Eagle wingspan for $20. Drawing will be held at the end of the third quarter. The person holding the winning ticket will receive 50% of tonight's collection.
Toss, they will defer their choice to start taking that. You want the ball out, swing it right, and right, red which way you need to go. When you kick that right,
And he said it was going to be a difference maker, and we'll see what happens here tonight.
Head coach for the visiting Vikings is Anthony Hayes. They currently have a record of 0 wins and 1 loss. The Eagles are directed by head coach Chris Shields in his 3rd season at the helm of Joplin High School football.
Parkview's head coach is Anthony Hayes.
And Chris Shields for the Joplin Eagles in his 3rd year. So far, he's delivered them to 3-10 and 5-5 records in the past 2 years.
Joplin will be kicking to Parkview. The Vikings will be defending the North Goal, and the Eagles will be defending the South.
Okay. So Parkview has won the toss and apparently will receive. So we'll see how Parkview's high-powered offense will be going to getting on the field first.
The Eagles will be defending the left side of the field. So they're sending their kicking unit out.
Led by Brock Rankin, senior kicker. He also doubles as the goalie for the soccer team. we are just about set here for the kickoff here on a beautiful Joplin evening here at Jung Stadium.
Back deep for Parkview is number 20,
Connor Radcliffe back to receive for Parkview. And we are underway here at Jung Stadium. And it goes back for a touchback. Parkview will take over at their own 20-yard line here as we see that offense anchored by senior Anthony Gilliland. See how it goes. Isn't that right, Ethan?
Yes, it is, Chris.
All right, Parkview sets up at their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Look for big plays to be made by number 80, senior linebacker for the Eagles, Josh Miller.
Oh, changing up the play here. Oh, see something in the defense. Gillen snaps it. He throws. Pass is complete to number 20, Connor Radcliffe. Josh Miller and Terrell Gilmore on the tackle.
That's good for a gain of about 7 yards.
Makes him setting up a 2nd and 3 here for Parkview.
You know, I like that play right there. Getting the offense, give them some momentum early in the game.
Once again, Glendale's changing up the play. Parkview, excuse me. Seems like Parkview is changing up the play here. Gillen snaps it. And he takes it. Number 45, Andrew Cocciaro on the tackle. Cocciaro, a senior from Joplin, looks to make it makes it look at a big year here, as this is his last year here at Joplin. And it'll be 3rd and 1 from the 29-yard line. Set up in the eye. Gillen snaps it, hands it off to his fullback. And a whole gang of Eagles is there to stop him, forcing up 4th down. 4th and 1.
Number 38, Braden Robaugh on that carry, stopped by number 79, Tyree Seltzer. Ball just behind the 30-yard line.
Oh, and Glendale is going to go for it here. Parkview, excuse me. Parkview takes the ball here. It's 4th and inches to go. You got to get to the 30-yard line to convert a 1st down.
Let's see if this Eagle line can get some pressure in on the quarterback.
Oh, and timeout is called. Timeout called by Parkview here.
They saw something in the Eagles' defense that they didn't like.
Yeah, and they had to talk about it. All right, so recapping. It's 4th and inches now on Parkview's 30-yard line. They need at least a couple of inches to get the 1st down.
Second grade. There's going to be a little dribblers basketball clinic by Joplin High School head coaches Jeff Williams and
look for Josh Miller to maybe come with the blitz and get in the backfield early.
That's right. The Eagles are looking like they're going to be bringing in the blitz here. Well, which may be a risky maneuver there, because who knows, Glendale might be Parkview might be looking to pass the ball here on 4th down instead of running it like they're expecting.
Vikings now came back onto the field. Hand it to the fullback again.
And he might have it.
It's too soon to tell here, folks.
That is right, and they're bringing out the chains here. And it's 1st down for the Vikings. The fullback apparently got enough room to get the 1st down. And it's now a fresh set of downs for the Parkview Vikings.
The first down of the game is always the most important.
That's right, Ethan. Sets the tone for the game. Parkview sets up. Gillen takes the snap, looking to pass, and once again gets it to Connor behind the line of scrimmage.
Connor Ratliff was the leading receiver for the Vikings a year ago.
Tackled by Terrell Gilmore, forced out of bounds by Terrell Gilmore. Now it is 2nd and 12 for the Vikings, a loss of 2 yards.
Gilliland is trying to get the ball out early to his favorite target, Connor Ratliff.
That's right. Takes a snap, and it's Ratliff again. Oh, makes a few Eagles miss before Adam Norsworthy forces him out of bounds at the 39-40 yard line.
And that will move the chains.
Yep, another first down for Parkview. All right, 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line for Parkview. They look like they may have a decent drive going here.
Yep, let's see if the Eagles can buckle down and stop them.
That's right. Gilliland sets up the play. He takes it. Hands it off to his running back, number 24, Anthony McCrimmons. Picks up 2 or 3 yards.
Ball being marked at the 40-yard line. We've got 2nd down, 2nd and 10 from the Park.
Picks up. He apparently gets nothing, so it's 2nd and 10 there for Parkview. Gillen sees something. He's calling an audible once again.
Anthony McCrimmons lined up in the backfield.
Gillen takes it by himself, and he is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 11 for the Parkview Vikings.
Zach Gaudette, a sophomore defensive back, in on the stop.
That's right. He's expecting to have a whale of a year. He finished with 5 tackles last weekend against Glendale.
Let's see if they can stop him here on 3rd and long.
All right. Gilliland takes the snap. He's looking. Throws it over the middle, and it is caught. Oh!
It's dropped.
It is dropped. What would have been a surefire first down in the Joplin Eagles territory is dropped, and it is 4th and long, and Parkview is going to be forced to punt it away.
It was intended for Connor Ratliff.
Once again, going to Connor Ratliff.
Seems as if Gilliland has found his favorite target.
Yep, it looks like he may be trying to establish them to try to keep the Eagles on their toes.
They will drop back to punt this time.
That's right. 4th and long at the 39-yard line. Punts it. Oh! Almost went for the fake there. And it is called for a fair catch by number 23, Gavin Jones. So the Eagles will take over at the 38-yard line. We'll be right back.
We're seeing this Viking defense for the first time here tonight.
That's right. See if they can do better than that 39-point performance they gave up last weekend against Kickapoo. And have the Eagles offense out here with senior quarterback Tristan Ash. Norsworthy in motion. Oh, and there is a flag on the play. Probably a false start against the Eagles.
Flag on the play, false start, charge against
It is indeed a false start.
Oh, man, and the yellow flags are already coming out early here, Ethan, huh?
Yep, that'll set them back 5 yards.
1st and 15 for the Eagles at the 36-yard line.
I'm sure that is not the start they were
the
looking for.
26-yard line, excuse me. I don't deny that, Ethan. All right, 1st and 15 for the Eagles at their own 26-yard line. Tristan Ash takes the snap. He hands it off to Adam Norsworthy. And Norsworthy gets up to almost the original line of scrimmage. He gets close to the 35-yard line.
He found a small hole, but it was closed pretty quickly by this Viking defense.
That's right. Adam Norsworthy, a junior. He had a great game last week. 25 carries, 193 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And he looks to improve on that this week as the season goes on. Ball snapped by Ash. He looks, and he's going to run with it. He goes. Oh,
he found the seam.
And he's taken down at the 49-yard line.
There is a flag on the play, though.
This might be face mask against Parkview, but we'll see.
Number 26, Alex Talbot, along with number 38, Raymond Robar on the carry.
Alex Talbot was the one that finally brought him down.
Preliminary indication is face mask.
And it
looks like it is a face mask penalty.
That would be costly for Parkview. That would tack on another 15 yards and get the Eagles closer into even closer into Glendale territory.
They're now on the Parkview side of the field.
Yep. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line of Parkview.
Ash is in shotgun. Adam Norsworthy to his right. He gets the carry.
And there goes Norsworthy. And he is brought down at the 23-yard line. There is a penalty on the play.
Could this be holding, Chris?
This carry might be called back, but we'll see. And it will be. It's holding against the Eagles. So erase that play. That was a costly penalty. That would have put them at the 23-yard line within striking distance.
It is now 1st and 20.
Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Replay, first down.
Ball goes back to the line of scrimmage there. It'll be at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10.
Correction, it is still 1st and 10.
All right. Eagles go out and they're 4 out set. Ash takes the snap, hands it off to Norsworthy once again. And this time,
another hole.
But he goes down at the 36-yard line. Pickup of 9 yards.
Ball's been marked at the 37-yard line.
Norsworthy has really improved a lot from last year.
2nd and 3.
That he has, and he proved it last week when he went 25 carries, 193 yards. There was some questions. And Ash takes it.
Flips it to Norsworthy.
And there goes Norsworthy. He might go all the way. Oh, and he is brought down at the 18-yard line.
There is another flag on the play.
We thought apparently the dominant color on the field is yellow for this game.
These refs have been very quick to throw the yellow flag.
That they have, Ethan, and we'll see what this penalty's on. And it'll be holding against the Eagles once again, killing once again what would have been a big play for the Eagles.
That's a real shame. I'm sure Chris Shields is on the sideline fuming mad at that play.
I can't deny that. All right. The penalty was there was apparently an illegal, and there was an illegal block in the back too against the Eagles. So make that 2 penalties on the Eagles.
Eagles are now lined up at the 35-yard line of the Parkview Vikings.
That's right. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. The Eagles need to stop shooting themselves in the foot with all these penalties.
That they do, Chris.
All right, Ash takes snap. He
He'll
takes
keep
it,
himself.
and he goes. And he is brought down at the 16-yard line. 1st down for the Eagles.
Thank goodness I don't see any flags on this play.
Yeah. That is right, my friend. First down at the Parkview, excuse me, the Parkview 16-yard line. Well, that was a good run there by Tristan Ash.
That it was, Chris. He has just been waiting in the shadows behind Gabe Saketa these last couple years. This could finally be his year to break out.
Ash takes the snap, once again gives it to Norsworthy, and Norsworthy gains a couple. 1 or 2 yards.
He broke a tackle in the backfield, though.
That is right. It'll be second, and
Norsworthy is small, but he is very hard to bring down.
It'll be 2nd and 8 here at the Parkview 14-yard line.
Wide out to Merrick Branham, split off to the right.
Ash takes the snap, and he keeps it. And he is brought down at the 8-yard line, so the Eagles are within the 10-yard line. The red zone offense was not very good last year. They only converted like 40% of the time.
Number 9 is John Bogan making the stop. We've got 3rd down, 3rd and 1.
Ash takes the snap, and Norsworthy is brought down.
He gets swallowed up this time, Chris.
On that carry, stop by number 40, Taylor Middlebrook.
And in reference to the red zone offense, I spoke with Coach Shields just the other day. He says we need to score when we're in the red zone. We can't let those opportunities pass us by. It's 3rd down now. It'll be 4th and 1 at the 6-yard line, at the 7-yard line.
The Eagles are going for it.
Gives it off to his fullback there,
That appears to have enough for the first.
That is right, Ethan. It was once again Adam Norsworthy on the carry.
That will, in fact, move the chains. 1st and goal for the Eagles.
Hands it off, and he gets nothing.
He got stuffed by these Viking linebackers and defensive line on that play.
Andrew Cacciaro on that carry. 2nd and goal at the Parkview 3-yard line here for the Eagles.
I think the Eagles really need to punch it in.
That they do, Ethan.
They can't afford to come up empty on this great drive.
It's 2nd down now. It's 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line. Ash hands it off to Norsworthy, and Norsworthy gets nowhere. Brought down immediately on that play.
This offensive line has been eaten up these last few plays. They might be getting tired after the long drive.
They might be, Ethan. We'll see.
3rd down, no gain. 3rd and goal from the 3.
3rd and goal here from the 3. The Eagles need to punch it in here to gain the momentum.
The Eagles student section looking to bring some pride to the Eagles.
And Norsworthy is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and goal for the Eagles.
Will they go for it here, or will they take the field goal?
The field goal unit is coming on. Brock Rankin is on. He was 10 for 15 last season in field goal attempts.
4th and goal from the 7.
Snap, kick, and it is good. So the Joplin Eagles don't get a touchdown, but they at least get points, and it is 3-0 Joplin Eagles.
It was very important for the Eagles to come away with points on this drive.
That it was. They had a good, promising drive going, and despite all those penalties for them, they were able to get down to at least within the 5-yard line, but it just all stalled from there.
The Eagles are now up 3-0 with 1 minute and 46 seconds left in the first quarter.
And it is the Joplin Eagles 3, Parkview 0 here.
The Eagles are set to kick off to the Vikings.
going crazy here. And the kick is away.
Good kick. It sails into the end zone for another touchback.
Connor Ratliff kneeling down there for the touchback as Parkview once again comes back on offense. They had a good promising drive going last time, but the Eagles defense was quick to the punch,
That they were, Chris.
forcing 6 plays.
There's an official timeout on the field.
And with that, we'll step away for a second. What can we expect on this drive, Ethan, for Parkview?
I expect them to run the ball and run the first quarter down.
But don't ever count out Connor Ratliff there. He was targeted a bunch the last drive.
He is definitely a big playmaker.
Connor Ratliff, excuse me. The Eagles come out with all the confidence here as Parkview starts at their own 20-yard line. Gilliland takes the snap and he hands it off to his Austin Hamilton, and he gets a couple yards.
When you do that, don't look at the booth. Wherever the camera's at, that's your audience.
Okay.
I don't think anyone here is comparing that to Adrian Peterson there, Ethan. And it will be second down and 4 at the Parkview 26-yard line.
I don't see Starkweather.
Eagles look like they're showing blitz. Gilliland hands it off once again. And he is stopped, but there is a penalty flag on the play. And it is holding against Parkview, so back 5 yards. That they do. They were penalized 4 times last drive, but they were able to overcome
This
it.
camera.
Get down within the 5-yard line.
Holding sign.
Holding against Parkview.
Charge against the Vikings.
So it'll be 2nd and 9.
We could get our principal, I guess, since we don't have Dad.
Mr. Wheeler?
You could our
Ball
Dr.
back
Saketa, our
on the
principal.
13-yard line here. So a big blow at the Parkview here as they try to get something going. Gilliland takes the snap. He's looking to pass.
He's going long.
He's going long, and it is incomplete. Intended once again for Connor Ratliff. So we know now that Gilliland is looking to establish Ratliff early on and now.
At the 13-yard line, 3rd and 17.
It'll be once again 3rd and 17 from the Parkview 13-yard line. Ratliff was complaining there for interference. Gilliland takes a snap. He's looking to pass.
He's going long again.
This time it is deflected away by number 23, Gavin Jones.
Zach Gaudet also in with the close coverage.
That is right. With 31 seconds left to go in the quarter, it is still Joplin Eagles 3, Parkview nothing. It's 4th and 17. Parkview will look to punt here, Ethan.
I don't blame them. 3rd and long. There's not much of a chance against this tough Eagles defense.
That is right. And they punt it away to Gavin Jones, and he calls for the fair catch. The Joplin Eagles will take over at their own 49-yard line.
Received by number 23, Gavin Jones at midfield. Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 15.
Senior quarterback Tristan Ash bringing the play to the huddle.
That's right. After all those years behind Gabe Saketa, he is now getting his chance to get going here with this offense. Norsworthy in the backfield with him. The Eagles go 4 wide here. Ash takes the snap. He hands it off to Norsworthy, and Norsworthy gets a good hole here, and he goes down at the 41-yard line. A pickup of 9 yards.
Adam Norsworthy tripped up by number 28.
Not quite enough for the
Danny
first. But that,
Johnson. Ball's in marked at the
oh, excuse me,
40-yard
that looks
line.
like it will pick up the first down.
That's right. First and 10 at the Parkview 40-yard line.
Pretty generous spot there for the Eagles.
That is right. Adam Norsworthy is coming out of the gates to start this game here.
Time is running down here in the first quarter.
Yep, and it looks like that is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Joplin Eagles 3, Parkview Vikings nothing. All right, that was an impressive first quarter there by the Joplin Eagles, but unfortunately those penalties have killed several good opportunities.
Yes, they were. I'm sure they could have punched it in for a touchdown had they not been held back by several holding calls.
That is right, Ethan, and the Eagles defense seems up to the task here to stopping the Parkview offense.